Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have decided to discuss upon one of the most important topic, that is what after CET. As you could see in the thumbnail, I am not much in here to discuss the CET का admission process. थोड़ा बहुत बताऊंगा उसके बारे में, but that is not the main idea of this video. This particular video I would want to have a one-on-one conversation with you guys. जो भी आपके डिलेमा चल रहे हैं रिगार्डिंग योर डिसीजंस दैट नीड टू बी मेड इन द नेक्स्ट 6 months, बी इट अबाउट रिपीटिंग सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ, वो सारी चीजें हम लोग बहुत डिटेल में डिस्कस करने वाले हैं. I repeat, consider this as a one-on-one conversation with every single person that is watching this video. Similarly, please make sure that you watch the video till the end, because maybe if not the complete video, but at least there will be some bits and parts of particular part जो आपके लिए बहुत important रहेंगे. So make sure that you watch it till the end. Now let me start with the main thing. अभी बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को डिस्कशन करना है कि सर सीडी के बाद करें तो क्या करें, ठीक है. So let us try and understand what are the options that you have available, ठीक है. Let's see. What after CET? Number one, a lot many of you are thinking about repeating. A lot many of you are thinking about applying to non-CET college. Some of you are only just waiting for results ki what is to be done. ठीक है. Similarly, some of you are planning for preparation for JBMS, MSc Finance and MHRD courses. But ठीक है, the answer is not just one option. The answer is more than one options. We will discuss about each and every single option कि आपको ये कौन से सिचुएशन में लेना चाहिए डिसीजन या फिर नहीं लेना चाहिए. बिफोर वी मूव अहेड, लेट मी टेल यू अगेन विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, द आंसर इज मोर देन वन ऑप्शन. आई कैन नॉट डायरेक्टली टेल यू कि सर डायरेक्टली रिपीट का ही सोचिए, नहीं. कि डायरेक्टली आप जेबीएमएस एमएससी फाइनेंस का ही प्रिपरेशन कीजिए, नहीं. लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल डायरेक्टली अप्लाई टू नॉन सिटी कॉलेजेस, नो. The answer is more than one of the options. You will have to work simultaneously on more than 2 or 3 options. We will discuss in detail about terms and conditions or situations in which you need to make decision. सबसे पहले let me talk about this. Let's discuss each option. Who and why should you repeat or should you not? This is very important. Now, you will be finding a lot many videos which will be saying that let's say for example passing out from a good college is the most important thing that you will have to do. ठीक है. Let's say for example JB नहीं मिला तो आप रिपीट ही करो. You will also get some opinions कि नहीं यार कोई दूसरा कॉलेज ले लो चलता है. Let me tell you the ifs and buts of every single option that I'm discussing, and let me tell you 2 important stories of our students. ठीक है. So let me tell you about one of the students who would be converting FMS this year. FMS के results already out हो चुके हैं, but उसका अभी waiting list में number है. That particular student has scored around 98.4 percentile in CAT, and this was his second attempt at CAT. Now his age is 23. Listen to me very carefully. His age is 23 and he was very focused कि सर करना है तो टॉप कॉलेज से ही करना है, ABCL कोशिकोड वहीं से करना है या फिर FMS से करना है. So he repeated CAT. His profile is he's a BCom 98.4 percentile, so on and so forth. He would be converting FMS. 24 वेटिंग लिस्ट हो जाएगा फॉर श्योर. सिमिलरली अभी एक बंदा इसका एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं जो बहुत जिद्दी है, उसने किया ही है, बहुत अच्छे से तैयारी की, एंड ही वुड बी कन्वर्टिंग एफएमएस वेरी सून. रिजल्ट मैं बता दूंगा द मोमेंट इट इज आउट. सिमिलरली लेट मी गिव यू एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अनदर स्टूडेंट who had scored 20 percentile in CET way back in 2020 something, 2020-21. He was my student in 2020-21 and had scored 20 percentile in CET. However, he did ask me, sir, should I repeat or not? Now, knowing that particular student, I cannot name that student as of now, but I'll tell you the entire thing. No, that particular student को मैंने एडवाइस किया था कि रिपीट मत कीजिए, क्योंकि रिपीट करने के बाद भी द मैक्स यू कैन स्कोर इज 20 परसेंटाइल का. आप कहां तक जाओगे? 90 परसेंटाइल तक, 95 परसेंटाइल तक. So I asked him to get admitted in the local college, and that particular student is as of now working as an area sales manager in ICICI Lombard. So I give you 2 important perspectives. One, student who was very adamant to get into the top college would be getting into FMS this year. Similarly, one student who had not so good aptitude. He was a good student, but aptitude अच्छा नहीं था. But then we decided कि not to repeat because score improve हो के कितना होगा 90 percentile तक, but that would have the same situation. So we got admitted in a local college, and today he is working as an area sales manager in ICICI Lombard. So two different stories, two different perspectives, but both of them are doing well in their career. Same thing applies to you. ठीक है? So in this situation, sir, if I decide upon repeating or should I repeat or not, let us understand. As I said, this is a long video, but make sure that you watch it till the end. So if you are planning to repeat, what are the factors that you need to consider? Something that is very important. That is extremely high motivation level, sir. Extremely high motivation level. Generally, every student who decides to repeat has a very high motivation level. Sir, मुझे करना ही है, मैं कुछ भी करके मैं स्कोर करूंगा ही for sure. But we also need to be very practical. Very practical. Let's say, for example, you should know that whether you are hardworking or not. This is very, we have had students who had planned to repeat, but trust me, they are very motivated, pumped up in the very first month, and the moment the first month हो जाता है, second month हो जाता है, they are on their own, वो कुछ भी पढ़ाई करने चालू कर देते हैं, they follow something and they, at the end of the day, they repeat the same percentile scores, या फिर लास्ट में आते आते वो लोग थक जाते हैं, and then they give up and then again they repeat the same entire story. So if you know yourself very well, ki, okay, as of now I am feeling very pumped up, but going forward I might lose confidence, then you should not be repeating. Very, very important. You should not be repeating क्योंकि ये situation मत आने दीजिए. So these are the two important factors. Third, ठीक है, if you have a very high aim in life, जैसे for example I was telling you about the student who would be converting FMS, ठीक है, FMS के results हो चुके हैं, but वो wait listed में हो जाएगा. So he had a very high aim in life कि करना है तो मैं consulting में ही जाऊंगा, and that is why he was aiming for only Blackies or the FMS. So if you have a certain kind of aim कि नहीं मुझे top colleges में ही जाना है, top consulting jobs में ही जाना है, then you should be repeating. ठीक है? Again, which exam to repeat is also very important. वो discuss भी करेंगे हम लोग. Let's see. Similarly, this is very, very important, a factor that people generally do not discuss. Similarly, financial situation and family situation. Let me stress upon each and every point. Number one, sir, if you are someone, let's say for example at the age of 23, 24, and you have a long way to go. ठीक है, you are in a position that you can repeat, provided your profile वगैरह वो सब check करना पड़ेगा. Financial situation, sir. Financial situation, let's say for example, if your family wants you to earn very immediately, कि भाई ज्यादा समय ना देते वक्त आपको you should get into a job, maybe आप कह लीजिए marriage का pressure है, maybe आप कह लीजिए you are elder son or daughter, maybe your parents का age इतना है that वो retirement के पास में ही है, then you may think of settling down on a particular college rather than thinking of repeating. ठीक है? So a mix of all the parameters, whether your motivation level, whether your hardworking level, whether your aims do align with the family situation or not, your financial situation or not, all attributing, and then you should be deciding whether you should repeat or not. The most important thing where people, students, ये generally लोग manage कर लेते हैं, but ये वाला ये मैनेज नहीं कर पाते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. आई हैव स्पोकन टू अ लॉट मेनी स्टूडेंट्स कि लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल वो रिपीट करने के लिए रेडी हो गए, घर वालों ने हाँ कह दिया, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे जाके द स्टूडेंट्स एट द एंड गिव अप, दे फंबल. प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट इफ यू आर वेरी वेरी स्टबन, only then plan to repeat. If you are not stubborn, please do not repeat. It's a waste of time. Let me be very, very honest. I hope this is clear. अगर इसमें भी अगर आपको कुछ हेल्प चाहिए, you may DM us on our app and we will get you connected with me. My team will get you connected with me and we can have a discussion one on one. ठीक है? So on and so forth. इस तरह से. Which exam should you focus on based on your preparation level? वो आगे की चर्चा रहेगी, बाद में करेंगे. ठीक है? Let's see. Similarly, waiting for results, sir. Let's come out for the second option. That is waiting for results. Ab, that is something everyone is doing as of now. But waiting for results is just one thing, one option. इसके साथ you should accompany something. Maybe if you are working, continue working. Maybe find a job. Maybe let's say for example, start preparing for CAT or start preparing for SNAP. Maybe start applying to non-CET colleges, depending on your percentile, so on and so forth. So waiting for results, सिर्फ wait करते रहेंगे, वो गलत होगा. Reason because एटलीस्ट अगर मैं आपको कहूं, पूरे प्रोसेस को कम से कम यहां से और 3 महीने लगने वाले हैं. इट वुड टेक एटलीस्ट 3 months फ्रॉम हियर ऑन फॉर द एंटायर प्रोसेस. लेट्स सी, लेट मी टेल यू द प्रोसेस इन अ ब्रीफ. यू विल हैव सीईटी रिजल्ट्स, देन रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर कैप राउंड्स. ठीक है, रजिस्ट्रेशन होगा, फिर डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन होगा, प्रोविजनल मेरिट लिस्ट, फाइनल मेरिट लिस्ट, शीट मेट्रिक लिस्ट, Cap Round 1 form filling, Cap Round 1 allotment, Cap Round 1 admission, same for Cap Round 2 individual counseling round. So you have 3 to 4 Cap Rounds. One Cap Round itself takes 12 days. 12 into 3 भी कर दीजिए, 36, 48 तो वहीं पे हो गया. रजिस्ट्रेशन, डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन, प्रोविजनल मेरिट लिस्ट, फाइनल मेरिट लिस्ट, इसे कम से कम 1 to 1.5 months लगना है. So after the results, I repeat, after the results, there is an entire process of 2 to 2.5 months or even 3 months. So just waiting for the results, seeing कि क्या कॉलेज हमें लगेगा, क्या नहीं लगेगा, is extremely important. So just do not sit idle and wait for results. Maybe work somewhere, maybe prepare for JBMS, MSc Finance or MHRD, so on and so forth. वो भी मैं बताऊंगा आगे, ठीक है? So just do not wait for results. Accompany that with one or more options. Moving ahead, let's see. Applying to backup colleges, that is non-CET colleges. Now, even before we discuss this, let me explain you how do you apply to backup colleges or non-CET colleges. Now, everyone watching this video will have a different level of preparation, will have a different level of communication skills, will have a different level of aims that one should expect from them. Now, particularly there are colleges that are ranging from fees of 15 to 20 lakhs. There are colleges ranging up to the fees of 1 or 2 lakhs, such as MILS, Maharashtra Institute of Labour Studies, which is very famous for HR. That is a government college, 1947 established. Uski fees around 1 lakh hai. Okay? So there are multiple colleges. Now, what kind of college that you should apply to? Number one, you should ask yourself, what is your financial situation? What is your budget? Whether are you ready to spend 15 to 20 lakhs on a particular college or 10 to 11 lakhs or so on and so forth. The third most important thing that you need to ask yourself, do I fit in the top 10% of that college? Now let me explain what I meant by that. Do I fit in with among the top 10% of the college? Now let us understand. If you are applying to any backup college or non-CET college, obviously these colleges do not have a 100% placement. Maybe on their website, on the different platforms, maybe LinkedIn, everyone would say that we have a 100% placement, but they may or may not have that placement. Now the fact is, I assume that at least 10% placement तो होगा ही होगा. At least 10% placement तो होगा ही. Obviously इससे ज़्यादा ही होता है, काफी ज़्यादा होता है, 70, 80, 90% होता है. But the fact is, you have to, in order to check कि whether I will be placed or not, you will have to check whether do I fit in the top 10% of that batch or not. Let's say for example, अगर मैं कहूँ, I am someone coming from a let's say for example rural background and maybe I have got two क्या कहेंगे admits. Let's say I am Ahmedabad and I am Indore. I'll have to check कि what would be a bit easier for me. Obviously my first preference would be I am Ahmedabad, but अभी ये जो भी colleges रहेंगे आपको उसका लाइफस्टाइल क्या है, कैसा है, so on and so forth, क्या कंपनीज आती है, कौन से टाइप का क्राउड आता है, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस वाला आता है, नॉन वर्क एक्सपीरियंस वाला आता है. If I am amongst the non-work experience person, and there are a lot many students who come in that particular college with a lot of work experience, though it is a backup college, non-CET college, whether I'll be able to be there in the top 10%, वो आपको चेक करना है. ठीक है, that is very very important that you have to check. Similarly आपको ये भी चेक करना है, बाकी के फैक्टर्स मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Let's see. और भी कुछ मुझे बताना था, वो याद नहीं आ रहा, but let's see. Timing of applying to colleges. This is extremely important, sir. ठीक है, now there are two ways of applying to colleges. Number one, deadline approaching. Number two, the colleges with no deadlines. ये दो important है. अब deadline के अगर approach हो रहा है, obviously you have to apply to the college which is जो deadline के आसपास आप apply कीजिए. But let's say for example अगर आपको deadline के आसपास उस college का deadline ही नहीं है, you should ask yourself whether you are prepared for GDPI or not. If you are prepared for GDPI, the answer is yes. Then you should apply 4 to 5 colleges at once. 4 to 5 colleges at once that you have shortlisted. Why 4 to 5 colleges at once is particularly because let's try and understand. More or less हर college का result 5 to 7 days में आ जाएगा. I repeat, 5 to 7 days में आपका result आ जाता है. अब होता क्या है, if you keep applying to colleges one by one अगर आप अप्लाई करते हो तो what particularly happens is every college will ask you to pay a sum of 50,000. Every college will ask you to pay a sum of 50,000. Now if you have applied for the first college, you have paid 50,000 and you are still waiting for the second college. 50,000 एक जगह भर दिया, वापस दूसरे कॉलेज में आपको 50,000 भरना है. ठीक है, सो जब तक आप इसमें से क्या कहते हैं रिफंड मंगाओगे, जब तक आप इसमें से रिफंड मंगाओगे तब तक उसका डेडलाइन आ चुका होता है सेकंड में. सो अल्टीमेटली होता क्या है, यू हैव टू कीप अ वर्किंग कैपिटल या फिर यू हैव टू कीप अ लिक्विड सम ऑफ 2 लाख रुपीज, 50,000. इससे अच्छा है कि इफ यू अप्लाई ऑल द कॉलेजेस एट वंस एंड सबका रिजल्ट मोर और लेस आसपास आया, you may choose among the 4 colleges and you can better invest your 50,000 rather than investing 50,000 one by one in 4 different colleges. Because refund आने में समय लगता है sir. I repeat, refund आने में समय लगता है. So if you are applying to any college, make sure that you apply. क्या कहते हैं, डेडलाइन है तो डेडलाइन में तो अप्लाई ही कर दो, बट अगर डेडलाइन नहीं है तो 4 या 5 कॉलेजेस को एक साथ अप्लाई कीजिएगा. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सो दैट यू हैव ऑल द रिजल्ट्स एंड यू आर इन अ बेटर पोजीशन टू चूज rather than just आपका कैपिटल अटक के रहेगा हर एक कॉलेज में. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट दिस इज द वे यू टू अप्लाई. ठीक है. सिमिलरली व्हाट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इज कॉलेज बैच साइज सर. सी some colleges have a batch size of 300 400, other colleges have a batch size of 1000 1500, so on and so forth. Please make sure that you check the batch size of every college and ask yourself whether I will be able to perform well in that particular batch size or not. This is extremely important. ठीक है. होता क्या है, स्टूडेंट्स गेट इनटू अ कॉलेज विच हैज अ बैच साइज वेरी हाई, बट वहां पे परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाओगे. if you are a student who needs kind of a personal attention, make sure that you apply in a batch size of जिसका कम रहेगा. if you are only focused कि सर let's say for example वहां पे कंपनीज अच्छी आनी चाहिए, so you batch size irrespective कम हो या ज्यादा हो, so you may even apply to a college which has better कंपनीज. जनरली 1500 2000 जहां कैंडिडेट्स होते हैं उनको प्लेस भी 1000 1200 स्टूडेंट्स को करना होता है. सो दे ब्रिंग इन अ लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज एंड अ लॉट ऑफ वैरायटी. सो वहां पे आप देख सकते हो. सो अगेन यू विल हैव टू आस्क योरसेल्फ. सिमिलरली प्लेसमेंट परसेंटेज ऑब्वियसली आर वो आपको स्टूडेंट्स ही बताएंगे सारे वहां के, बट मेक श्योर दैट यू स्पीक टू एटलीस्ट 5 or 6 स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कॉलेज, बिकॉज द फैक्ट इज हर स्टूडेंट कोई खराब कहेगा कोई अच्छा कहेगा. सो टेक द एवरेज ऑफ ऑल द रिव्यूज एंड देन यू मे अप्लाई टू द कॉलेज. ठीक है. Your readiness to perform and are you good enough to be amongst the top 10%. That is how you should be thinking of applying to a particular college. Moving ahead sir, let's see list of colleges. If you need the kind of the list, keep sir Pune के colleges चाहिए, Mumbai के colleges चाहिए, non CET, make sure that आप comment करें. If we get a lot of comments, so we will make a separate video on that, but make sure that आप वो comment करें. ठीक है. list of the colleges. बढ़ते हैं आगे. Sir, preparation for JBIMS MSc Finance and MHRD course. It's a very beautiful course. बहुत ही अच्छा कोर्स है JBIMS का MSc Finance and MHRD. So if you are someone who is expecting 99 percentile plus in CET, if you are someone who is expecting 99 percentile plus in CET, please make sure that you start preparing for MSc Finance as well as MHRD. If you get into these courses of JBIMS, मैं seriously कह रहा हूँ बहुत सही आपका पढ़ाई होगा. So ऐसे मत कीजिए कि 99 परसेंटाइल आएगा, 92 परसेंटाइल 99.4 परसेंटाइल आएगा. A lot many students start their preparation once their percentiles are out. Number one, once their JBIMS MSc Finance का notification is out. वो जनरली आता है आपका अगस्त में या जुलाई के आसपास आएगा MSc Finance MHRD का. But it requires a 3 months का dedicated preparation for MSc Finance as well as MHRD. तो इसलिए if you are someone who is expecting आंसर कीज आप चेक कर चुके हो, if you are expecting something around 99 percentile, please make sure that you start preparing for those, क्योंकि there are around 30 seats each for every course, that is MHRD and MSc Finance. Around 2000 to 3000 students apply, 300 get shortlisted and बाकी के 300 students का GD group discussion, personal interview, SOP writing, ये सारी चीजें होती है once they are shortlisted, and then obviously different parameters for the final selections. ठीक है. It takes time. It takes 3 months of dedicated preparation to prepare for MSc Finance and MHRD. ठीक है. So start preparing for that if you are expecting around 99 or 98 percentile. SIDNEM का भी एक कोर्स है MSc Finance का. SIDNEM का भी MSc Finance का कोर्स है. So start preparing for that. You will have an added advantage if you are preparing now. And if you need any help, make sure that आप comment करें. इसमें already मेरे 2 videos है way back in 2025 and 2022. वो भी बहुत अच्छे videos हैं. Do check that. So as of now, I would highly advise कि start working on your options, more than one options. Just do not wait for results. Obviously हर कोई कर रहा है, but at least start preparing for MSc Finance. या if you are planning to repeat, तो repeat करते करते स्टार्ट कर दीजिए, बिकॉज अगर आप सोचोगे कि मैं अगस्त में जाके डिसाइड करूंगा कि आई हैव टू रिपीट, देन इट वुड बी टू लेट फॉर यू टू स्टार्ट. ठीक है. सो अगर अभी भी कोई डाउट्स बाकी हैं, इफ यू नीड एनी काइंड ऑफ असिस्टेंस, make sure that you drop a comment and we will get back to you. That's it for now. I will be seeing you in other videos, very informative videos. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. Till then, take care and bye-bye.